seen an anaconda meet with a piranha. I met her out in Yonkers, we fucking Carolina. And if she bite it, she going back the way I got her. I hit it on arrival, she come more than I do. She only bought a 7, but a dime from the side view. Told me she a model, I feel like I've been lied to. She got booked.
I was in the venue, confused as heck. Capone spit a bar. I'm like, what? Like, you fell in the venue? For real? Then P Bills go, you fell in the venue? And your man had to pick you up? I don't care, bro. I told P Bills, man. See, I thought it was all a gimmick. I thought the cane was just, I didn't know he really needed it. Okay, I didn't know. He need the cane. Ain't nobody that need a cane gonna beat me. And then somebody pushed him and needed help up. Capone, you could have swagged all over this man. I would have been rapping over here, then rapping over here. Like, can you touch your toes? Like, man, you could learn from Polo Paul in this one. You should have Polo Paul that nigga. Polo Paul performed him to death. He can't look. Wait, where'd you go? You over here? You over here? If he need the cane, y'all got to learn what styles and how to beat the style. Then go for the bars. Your slogan, Southside. Like, alright, cool, but a couple things come to mind. 1, YK, Young Cannon. 2, Cave Gang. Is you gang? 3, tenfold stolen slogan. Like, you from Chicago? I just don't like. Everybody know that's Young Cannon's slogan. So unless you and Young Cannon, a team, are from the same area, I'm just saying, I don't know if that's a smart move. Just like B-Dot, yeah, your name is your name. Okay, you want to go by B-Dot, just know there's another B-Dot, and he may want smoking you. A slogan, though, bro. I'm just saying, that's Young Cannon's slogan. Unless y'all from the same area, somebody can use that against you. So if you spit a bar and got pushed and fell, why ain't you holding the cane? Why he holding the cane? You need to be holding the cane so you don't fall when you know you gonna get pushed. Everybody wanna be twerk nowadays. Like, why your man holding the cane and you need the cane to stand up? I mean, you be walking. So why he need the cane if he can move? I'm confused about this cane.
My yellow bitch fly magic school bus. She outside, I told my other bitch it was the Uber. Excuse us, if you don't wanna die, better shoot us. Cause I've been on my grind, better shoot us.
Yo, what's going on? UBL Underground Battle League. We still here doing some of these frontline battles. I know y'all just got the Bonafide joint, Bonafide and Ken Savvy. So we back with another one. P Bills and Capone. This one was alright too. Gotta say it again. Like, I think it's the venue, because in some of the Milwaukee battles, the sound is just a little bit better. I think because of the venue, it's like it doesn't pick up the sound really well. The one camera, the visuals weren't too good with this one in certain points, but in certain points the visuals are okay. I just think it's the location, man. I just think it's the location giving the look of these battles. Like, it's beyond, it's also the look, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that this is a good battle for P Bills. It's a good battle for Capone, but it's a bad look. Like, it's not a battle that you want to watch. Like, visuals go into it as well, you know what I'm saying? It's not always about what the artists are saying. Just like artist could be fire, but if the recording equipment he's using is trash, like, he can have a good song, but you might not want to listen to it if it's not recorded well. But I think I just think it's the venue, man. I just think it's the lighting, the way the sound bounces. Not too much you could do about that, but a good battle. I think it's just clear, man. I think it was clear in the venue. I think it's clear now. So man, we gonna go ahead and run through it. If you don't know me, you're gonna find out. I'm a battle rap fan. I have an opinion, and I'm gonna give it as far as this battle. Another one, just an average joint. You could come back to this one. Like me, I like battles that are a little bit better back and forth. I like battles where you kind of have to get nitpicky for the winner. I think that the winner here is clear. I think that one of these artists just has a better pen and is further along than the other one. And I think this battle was clear because of the third round. There was a choke, but Capone gave up the round. And though he had the leprosy bar in there, he had that Gretzky skate off with your ice like Wayne Gretzky, the Monica Lewinsky punch. He had some decent punches in that third, but he gave it away. He didn't get through enough of it. Like all P. Bills had to do in the third was get through it, and P. Bills got through it after the rebuttal, or basically not even a rebuttal. He just basically said you left the gate open, so when I surf through, I'm gonna have all 3 rounds or something to that effect. After that, all he had to do was get through it clean, and he got through it clean. You could see it on Capone's face. He was scratching his head. He was like, it looks debatable. It looks debatable. So I think that third round goes to Pete Bills. Now, what I like about Capone, I like the heart of him. Even talking to him after, if you haven't seen the interviews, go watch the recap. I have all the interviews in the recap. I like the heart of him. And even in this battle, it looked like he has to get punched in the mouth to respond. He seems like he's just one of the people who might battle to the level of their competition, kind of like Twerk with the A-verb. He had never went first before, so he kind of went off soft. He saw what the level that A-verb brought, and it's like, oh, okay, I got to match that. Boom, here we go. So with this battle, I think Bonafide got hit in the mouth in the first round, and then the second round elevated. So we gonna break it down right there, man. Capone, I'ma tell you why you lost. To me, I'ma tell you why you lost. You needed that same energy that you had in the second, in the first, and in the third. In the third, you were coming with it, just couldn't remember it, and you dropped it. But you had the same energy going into it. You needed that energy in the first because that's the only thing that was different. I think that you edged a second round. But in the building, you clearly got it. Because what did you do? You were aggressive. You had a little bit more movement. And unfortunately, with the cane, that is something that P. Bills just doesn't. I don't know if he can, but I would say at this point, because of the disability, can't do a lot of. You have to use that to your advantage. You did it with the second and still came with a lot of good bars that hit your titty. And your boy for the 2 chains was fire. You needed to deliver more punches like that. You had some nice schemes at TLC. I'm still creeping. The mini men punch, that was nice. I walked for the cause, the AIDS victim. These were the punches that started the round. You need to come in with this energy all the time. After that, hit him for the 2 chains. You kept it going with the loose change punch. The gun with more kicks than Liu Kang. Putting a nice string together. You food. I sent him, you food, if you're not sitting at the table, fire. Just talking real talk, and your ending bar was fire. I didn't know what was going on when I was in the building, but looking at it now, fire. P. Bills, he had a second. It was fire. The pin was a little better, but your energy won you that second round because his Drake versus Pusha T intro, the penmanship was good. That was hard. Avoiding all future errors, that was hard. The 2 girls, 1 cup, you gonna lick, that was hard. Need to pick me up like the last event. He didn't necessarily rebuttal what you said, but he touched on it in the same round that you did and got the same impact. So you were kind of even there. He kind of went back to the Pusha T thing with the I don't have a J Prince, so you're not gonna, the beef isn't gonna be over. He had a good second round, but I think that you it kind of edged it because his pin was a little bit better, but I think you generated a little bit more energy. However, in the first, I think P. Bills clearly got it. And with your third, P. Bills clearly gets this battle 2-1. Your Jamaican curry in the pot, fire, serve around. Serena, nice little link. The Kanye issue with the holes in his tea. Stick to my piece more than Gandhi. Bury his nigga Steak Farm. Called it Jake's. Like, not saying these things word for word, but you had those links. It was cool, but you weren't coming with the same energy or same aggression or same performance that you had in the second. And maybe it was starting to battle off, but you got to set the tone. P. Bills kinda saw what you got, and then from the jump, he proved his pen was better, and then did a little bit more with the energy. Like, no need to be in this field. The weapons like Jordans, gotta have a pair. You know, little things. And then he showed you the pen with the whole Pennywise thing. Come out the sewer for this clown. Pennywise for his thoughts before it gets dirtier. Cool. The Tristan Thompson two bitches thing was fire. Gentrified punch. The punches like the best Wi-Fi. The way they connect. The I think I love my wife punch and the CP3 Chris Paul abbreviation. Fire. He had a lot of good moments in the first, and I think that he clearly got the first in the building. Clearly got the first on cam. I think that you clearly got the second on cam, on in the building, and you edged it on cam. P. Bills clearly got the third. Either way you shake it, I think that this is a clear 2-1 for P. Bills. Salute to Capone, but I think he lost because he did not have that same energy going through. That's what a lot of people talk about. Keep that same energy. I don't think that you kept the same energy. I think that you just had to get hit in the mouth. You got punched in the mouth. You were like, oh, okay, that's how we rocking. Let's get it. That second was fire, and that third you were coming with it, just couldn't remember the material. I think Capone will be back in his next opponent. Shouldn't necessarily be scared, but should anticipate something three times better than this. And this was pretty decent, if you ask me, from Capone. Like, a few things need to be worked with, not necessarily delivery, but more so memory. As far as P. Bills is nice. I want to see. I want to see a few more battles from him, because like the Bonafide joint, unfortunately, the comp there was a little low. I want to see like what he does with more of a competition, and what he does with somebody that can move around and perform a little bit. How can he counteract that? And can he, like, what can he do in the performance aspect? Because, like, you know, his bars are pretty good, but is he limited to just standing here and doing things? Like, is that an angle that somebody could attack? I need to see a little bit more from P. Bills, and he left me wanting to see more from him, a little bit more than Capone did. So salute, man. I got P. Bills taking that battle 2-1. It's always love with me, man. This is a Y, this is a B, this is a G. Salute.